Chet, drafteados from Spain. Alex Caruso won the championship 5 years ago when you were 18, and now is your teammate here. Can you tell us what's the most important thing that you learned from Caruso this year?
One of the most important things that he's come in here and taught us is the importance of executing the details. You'll see so many times he makes a huge play out there, and it really comes down to inches. Was he in the right spot by a few inches? Was he able to reach the ball and poke it away by a few inches? And that comes down to knowing where you need to be and when you need to be there, what you need to do, and how to execute it. And he's really come in and preached the importance of that and kind of shown us firsthand what that looks like. And it's been big. It's helped all of us, and it's been big having him.
Joe here in the second row.
Hey, Chet. Joe Varden from The Athletic. Nice to see you. What is the pressure that the Pacers put on opposing bigs with just having 5 guys who can shoot threes?
Yeah. I think I can speak firsthand on this as, we can do similar things at times with some of the ways that we play. It really opens up the floor, and it's not even so much about opening up the floor and being able to attack just the 5. It comes down to opening up the floor for everybody else to be able to attack as well. So, it really comes down to being able to play solid and kind of defeat the point of attack.
Scott up here on the left.
Scott Agnes, Fieldhouse Files over here, Chet. I'm curious, were you aware that Donnie got his start in the league as a Pacers ball boy?
Yes, I was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of impact has he had on you, especially this year, trying to rehab and staying with it?
Yeah, I couldn't say enough. I've spent, respectfully, a lot more time with Donnie than I'd ever wish to. Not because Donnie's not a great dude or one of the best at his job in the NBA, just because, if you're with him, that means you're hurt. So, trying to avoid that. But he's been amazing. I don't think there's been any hiccups in any of my kind of healing processes, and he's a big part of that. So it's much appreciated.
Nick?
Chet, I just wonder what these last few days have been like for you. Mark has always talked about sort of your insatiable, unwavering hunger for more information and, to dig into this matchup and some of the fundamentals and the point of attack stuff that you were talking about earlier. What's this been like for you as, a competitor that's preparing mentally?
I mean, it's been great. I love the playoffs personally because in the regular season, you'll run into situations where the schedule is really beating another team down, and they'll kind of take a game to, reload and everything. And then, towards the end of the season, some teams are playing for certain things or have different, I guess you could say, intentions. But in the playoffs, you get everybody's best shot every single night, which, is the way you want it to be. And, it's been great to be able to learn from every single night and try and figure out how to be better for the next one. And you're also seeing the same team for 2 weeks rather than playing a new team every single night. So you're really able to take a deep dive, get into things, and, really try to – it's really like a puzzle. You got to take the time to figure it out rather than in the regular season. I feel like you're just working on your own stuff and trying to build yourself throughout the whole season. In the playoffs, it's then taking that and also trying to kind of figure out the other team.
Standing in the front right.
Where do you feel over here on your right better or more evolved as a player than you mentioned the playoffs last year's run? Where have you gotten better?
Yeah, I feel like I see the game better in different ways. Obviously, last year we had a very defined play style, and we kind of lived or died with it. And this year we have a lot of different looks that we can throw at teams. And I feel like I still have a long ways to go in improve in so many different things on both ends of the ball. But being able to kind of see those situations and work on them, I feel like I've been able to improve on them.
Second row on the right.
Chet, Tim Reynolds with the AP. Your team, obviously, you're all young. Shay's the MVP. You're an enormous talent. Dub's an enormous talent. Lou's an enormous talent. You can keep going down the line. And yet you guys don't seem bothered at all by who the guy is at any given time. As long as you guys are winning, you guys are cool with that. And that's not common for young teams. Why do you guys make it all work?
I'd say the biggest thing is playing for each other, one, and two, the type of guys that we have here. If you ask anybody, that everybody's going to tell you that they're a winner, and everybody is a winner until it's inconvenient for them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have a team with 17 winners that are going to put winning at the top of the totem pole over any other over anything else, really. And does that mean that you're guaranteed to win every single night? No. But when that's the main focus, and you're not working towards anything else, you're able to kind of chase that better than if you had a different perspective on it.